Hello, learners. How are you doing? We thank God. We are back again to continue with our mathematics lesson. This will be our 6th lesson in mathematics. Previously, we have learned how to subtract like fractions. We have said that since the denominators are the same, we just find the difference between the numerators, meaning we subtract the numerators. That's all. We take away the second one from the first one, then you have your final answer. And we have also said that if you have gotten a big fraction, big numbers at the numerator and denominator, what you do is to simplify them to the simplest form. But if you think there's no number that cannot go into both the denominator and the numerator, then you keep it like that. That is what we discussed last time. Thank you very much. Today we are going to continue with the same topic but different subtopic. So the objective of the day will be subtracting mixed and like fraction. Today we are not going to deal with only like fraction, but we will also use some of the mixed fractions. How are we going to do that? That will be your expectation of the day. Take your pen, your pencil, your jotter, everything beside you, so that we can continue. And when I ask you to do something, you do it for you to understand the whole thing at the end of the day. Let's start. Now, subtraction of mixed and like fractions. What are the steps? What are we going to do today? Watch out. To subtract mixed and like fractions that are larger than 1, we change the mixed fractions into improper fractions. 2, and subtract the fractions. So easy. That's why last week we have learned how to change improper mixed fraction into improper fraction. We are going to use those ideas here. Let's quickly look at the first activity. Activity 1 is saying that we should solve 5 whole number 1 over 3 minus 1 whole number 2 over 3. With this one, what are we going to do? We are going to use our follow the steps right now. They say we should convert the mixed fractions into improper fractions. So how do you do that? We are having 5 whole number 1 over 3, okay, then minus 1 whole number 2 over 3. What do we do? What do we do? According to our according to our rules, they say we should first of all convert, okay, mixed fraction into improper fractions. So what do you think our first improper mixed fraction will become? Don't forget that if you are converting mixed fraction into improper fraction, you need to bring your bracket. Do you remember that? So for that matter, we are going to multiply the 5 for the first one by the denominator Have you seen it? By the denominator, which is 3. Then we add all to the numerator. The numerator is what? 1. Very good. Then we'll continue. We'll do the same thing for the other one. So we should keep the denominators. This one we are keeping the denominator. Okay. And then if I open my brackets, my whole number here is 1 times 3. Is it not so? 3 is the denominator plus what? 2. Very good. We are done. Now what is the next step? We have to find, we have to continue with the calculations. So look at this one. I have my 3 here. Looking at what is at the top here, I have 5 times what? 3, which is what? 15 plus 1. And then what's in bracket over here will give me what? 1 times 3, which is 3 plus 2. The next step, what do we do? We are keeping our denominators in the same thing, 3. Then the top over here is giving me what? 16. Wow. Okay. Then we go to the other side. 2 plus 3 plus 2 is 5. Now, we are now having what we call improper fractions. Class, is the denominator or are the denominators the same? We are having 3 and 3. Are they not the same? Very good. Since they are the same, they said we will subtract what is at the top and keep the denominator. That's all. Then the next stage, we are having 16 minus 5. What's at the bottom? 3. Since they are the same, we'll keep it. Then we'll move to the next level. The next level, what do you think we are going to do? 5, 6. Let's do it for people who cannot see well. 6 minus 5 is giving what? 1. And then 1 minus 0 is what? 1. So my answer is what? 11. Very good. So we are having 11 over what? 3. Please, learners, you see where we have arrived. Somebody may end his work here. I'm sorry, you may get it, but you will not get the full mark. Never keep your answers in improper fractions. When you have gotten improper fraction at the end of your solution, convert it back to mixed fraction. So how do you convert this to mixed fraction? Now, to do that, I'm going to do division, which is 11 divided by 3. If I should divide 11 by 3, what do I get? Which number? Okay, or 3 will go into 11 how many times? 3 times. Very good. Now 3 times 3 is what? 9. For that matter, at the end of the day, we are going to subtract 9 from 11. What is the answer over there? 2. That's the remainder. So this final answer will be the same as because when we divide at the beginning, the whole number we got was 3. Then I write it there, 3. Then what is the remainder? 2. So normally you are going to divide the 2 also by what? 3. Is it not so? So you write it 2 over 3. Then this is our final answer. Class, are you with me? So whenever you have done your calculation and you think everything is correct, but your answers are in mixed improper fraction, convert it to mixed fraction so that you will not lose marks. Thank you very much. So that is what I will be expecting from you. That's not the end. We will do we will continue with activity 2. Look at activity 2. But before we go to activity 2, let's look at what we just solved together. This is what I did over here, you see. So the same answer, and then I have explained it already over there. Activity 2. Subtract 4 whole number 1 over 5 minus 3 whole number minus 3 over 5. How do we do this? No problem. We shall follow the same steps. The first one is 4 whole number 1 over 5 minus 3 over 5. Very good. 3 over 5. The rule is saying that we should first of all convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. So we go do that first. 4, we are going to do 4, we are going to do 4 times 5, open bracket and close it, okay, plus we are converting this into improper fraction, plus 1 all over 5. Very good. Now the next one is already it's not a mixed fraction, so we keep it like that, okay. So we have to find what is in the bracket. What's in the bracket here? 5 times 4 will give us what? Wow, 20. Very good. Plus 1 over 5 minus 3 out of 5. We are going to continue over here. From there, we have to calculate what is at the top here. 20 plus 1 is giving me 21 over 5, or out of 5, minus 3 out of 5. As for the next one is what we call proper fraction, and then it is over 3 over 5. Since they have the same denominators, then you should be happy. You just keep the denominator and subtract what is at the top. Find the difference of the numerators. From there, what do you think we will get? You will do 21 minus 3. So 21 minus 3. Are you there? Can I subtract 3 out of 1? No. Then I have to what? Break down 21. I have to do decomposition. 21 is the same as 1. 10 plus 10 plus 1. Is it not so? So let's add the second 10 to 1. Then we'll get what? 11. So 11 minus 3 will give us what? Wow. If your answer is 8, then you did what? So we are left with what? 10 here. We drop it. because 1 minus 0 will give us 1. It is same as someone who will say, let's borrow from this one. Then we have what? 11 here. Then we'll do 11 minus 3, we'll get what? 8. Since you have borrowed 11 to what? 1. So 1 minus 0 is what? 1. So our answer here will be 18. So this is the same as 18 over 5. Class, will you leave your answer like this? No. Why? Because it is improper fraction. So what do? We have to convert it into mixed fraction. Very good. So what do we do that one? It's just like division. We are dividing 18 by 5. Okay. So how many times do you think 5 will go into 18? Oh, okay. 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15. Then we'll do subtraction. 8 minus 5 will give me what? 3. Very good. Class, are you here? So for that matter, which whole number have you got as our answer? Our whole number here is 3. This one. What is left? We are having 3. So meaning it will be 3 over 5, because that should be what we should continue to do if you want to continue this solution. Then we have to do 3 divided by 5. Therefore, our final answer is 3 whole number 3 over 5. Congrats. We can also cross check, okay, to see whether what we have done is what? Correct. Now let's check. Our 3 here times the 5 will give you what? 15. 15 plus 3 is what? 18. Then your answer is correct. 18 over 5. Congrats. Thank you very much for your attention. This is exactly what we have done right now. Okay, let's look at activity number 3. That will be the last activity for the day. In activity 3, we are going to find the difference between 6 whole number 4 over 9 and 2 whole number 2 over 9. Are you ready? Then let's start. We are going to apply whatever we have acquired, okay, earlier on to do this activity. Let's go. We are having 6 whole number 4 over 9. Okay, 6 whole number 4 over 9 minus 2 whole number 2 over 9. Very good. Now let's look at how to convert the first one into improper fraction. We are going to multiply 6 by the denominator, which is 9, and add it to the numerator, which is 4. Are you okay? So from there, we will keep our denominators. The denominator over here is 9. So move to the next one. We'll do the same thing. 2 times 9 plus what? 2. Very good. I'm using this one. 2 times 9 plus 2. Are you okay? Now, our denominator is 9. Very good. What will give us? What will be our next step? 6 times 9 will give us what? Wow, if your answer is 54, then you did very well. 64 plus 8 over 9 minus 2 times 9 will give us what? This one. What will be the result? 18 plus 2. Very good. Over 9. We shall continue over here. Now, what do we do? Here we know that sorry, there's a problem here. Look at this one. Very good. We have to do 54 plus 4. So plus 4. That is 4 that we are having there, our numerator. Okay. So it's giving us what? 54 plus 4 will give us what? 58. Correct. Over what? 9. Very good. Minus 18 plus 2. If you do 8 plus 2, what do you get? 10. There. What will be the answer? 20. Because 10 plus 10 will be 20. 20 over 9, or 20 out of 9. They are all improper fractions, but they are having what? Same denominators. What do? We subtract the top. We find the difference at the top, which is 58 minus 20 all over 9. Are you there? Okay. So what do you think will be our answer? Let's do it here. 58 minus 20. Okay, 20. 8 minus 0. Is it not 8? And then 5 minus 3. Sorry, 5 minus 2. 3. I was giving the answer. That's why. Okay. So our final answer will be what? 30 what? 8. Very good. We have 38 out of 9. 38 out of 9. Are you going to keep the answer like this? No, because it is improper fraction. For that matter, what do? We convert it into proper mixed fraction. We are going to convert this into mixed fraction. Are you there? So now let's do that one over here and see what we shall get. That is 38. 38. 38 divided by 9. 38 divided by 9. How many times will 9 go into 38? Do your calculation fast. Did you say 4? Nice one. 4 times 9 is what? 36. So what do I get? If I should subtract, okay, 8 out of 6, what do I get? 2. Wow. I will get 2. And the other will give me 0. 3 minus 0. 3 minus 3 is what? 0. So which whole number did you get here? We got 4 for as our whole number. What is left? 2. So am I going to continue? If I should continue, then I will do 2 divided by 9. Is it not so? So I will get 2 over 9. That will be our final answer. Still, when you finish, you want to be sure. You can still verify by doing what? You try to check whether it will give you 38 over 9. Let's go. 4 times 9 is what? 36. Plus 2 will give you what? 38. Then your answer is correct. Your answer is what? Correct. Very good. class. That will be the end of our lesson of the day. This is exactly what we did this morning. Well done. You did very well for arriving at this stage. Thank you very much. Now, what did you learn today? Today we have learned how to subtract mixed fraction and like fractions. We have said that we have to convert all the mixed fraction into improper fractions. Then we keep our denominator and subtract the numerators. When we are done, if your answer is in improper fraction, you must convert it back to mixed fraction. If there is any other simplification, you can continue and do it so that your answers will be in the simplest form. Thank you very much for your attention. Let's look at the assignment you are going to do for me in your various houses. Very easy. Is it not so? Thank you. Follow the same procedures and do this assignment. May you stay safe and study hard. Goodbye.